Hello, everybody. Sorry, I know it's been a while and don't really got much to say besides saying that it's been it's been quite rough the past month, basically the past 2 months, and a lot of things going on with uh, you know my life and everything and my family. But we're gonna move on from that. And in this video, what I'm gonna be talking about is an old game. A really old game came out in like what 2015 or some shit, probably older. Game that many of you probably know if you're an OG Minecraft player, a fan, called Minecraft Story Mode. And man, that game, it truly was something fun, great, and the story of it was awesome. It really was a combination of Minecraft and then Telltale Games with the stories they made. The combo that it had was honestly amazing, I would say, because the concept for stories that they would make, like going from fighting an entire fucking wither storm to exploring different worlds, a sky city, to doing a murder mystery with legendary old YouTubers, Minecraft YouTubers like Dan TDM, Stampy Cat, Captain Sparkles, and all that. It was so fucking dope. And then also going to fighting a giant fucking redstone computer and making everyone useful by mind controlling them, I guess. And lastly, just fighting against tyrant old builders that the whole purpose of the adventure after the Wither Storm was to find them and see if they still existed. But later you find out that those builders are actually huge pieces of shit manipulating everyone and keeping them hostage for their games, so called. And the story on everything was honestly amazing. The characters, I mean, you can't really expect any of them to be, super iconic or anything. But I really did like the characters. The choice is obviously a character named Jesse. It could be a guy or it could be a girl. And it would be with your friends as well. Ruben, his pig, Petra, Lucas, Olivia, Axel. And there are some other characters too. Oh no, my bad. Ivor too, important character, because he actually sticks around for the entirety of the game. There are some other important characters, I guess I would say, like other characters of the Legends Order of the Stone or whatever. Kind of cheesy and weird name. But they only stay for, I guess, only season 1, maybe only to like episode 4 or 5, but that's pretty much it. After that, these are the main characters that stayed. Besides Ruben, he did die. I forgot about that. And if you know Ruben and how his death was, and the meme about that guy just laughing at Ruben's death, it's a little fucked. I mean, it's just the pig dying, but it's a little fucked. But it was kind of funny because the guy just laughing so hard because of it. And in my opinion, I really do think that this story mode had so much potential. And I know I'm not also talking about season 2. It's because sadly I was never able to experience season 2. I did watch it because during the process of Minecraft story mode, I watched Dan TDM, because long before that I was watching Dan TDM, him playing Minecraft, because I was a huge fan. I was a little kid being a huge fan of watching Dan TDM and his old modded adventures or whatever. So him being in the game was truly something awesome. Like it was so fucking cool, because God knows that we're thankful that it was these legendary YouTubers and not the current YouTubers that we have right now, like Dream, George, Sapnap. Yeah, all those YouTubers have kind of aged poorly so far. And thank God it's still these legendary YouTubers that are able to honor this game as well and to be in it. And I'm so thankful for that, because these are the YouTubers that definitely deserve to be in the game because of how much they've impacted it and how much they brought fame to this. Especially like people like Dan TDM and Captain Sparkles, with Captain Sparkles and his fucking creeper on man and all that. And obviously Dan TDM with the millions of views he's gotten just from playing Minecraft overall. It was truly something spectacular, and I really liked this game. And it's such a shame. It's such a shame that Telltale Games went bankrupt and lost the rights to this game. So now, if you're one of the unlucky people that was never able to buy any of the episodes for season 1 or 2, or if you're not able to buy any of the episodes, you haven't gotten from any of them, you will never be able to buy them ever because you just can't anymore. They lost the rights to this, so they can't support the game anymore, and they can't earn any money or sell it at all anymore. So it fucking sucks, and it really sucks that this story ended because I feel like they had a lot more cooler concepts as well for the stories they could have made. Because the stories they made were truly something like cool as fuck. There were some times that I thought were like, man, it's kind of cheesy and kind of weird, but I think it was still cool. This game, there are times where it feels a little buggy sometimes. Like I feel the characters speak a little really fast after someone says something, but that's probably because this game's old and there's no one to support the game or whatever and keep it up to date, I guess. So it is a little old and it kind of shows, but I think this game still holds up with the stories it's made, and it's still really iconic with, I mean, the many cool things that it could have been in Minecraft. Like imagine fighting a fucking wither storm in actual Minecraft. I feel like that would actually be dope, and making cool bosses like that. But literally all we ever have in that game is what, just the wither, the regular wither, the ender dragon, and I guess the warden. Even though warden isn't really a boss you should even be fighting at all. And it sucks. It sucks because this gigantic monster of a creature was fucking awesome. It was also interesting to see, how idols, like, legends that you people, you look up to, can just also be frauds, and who they don't seem to be. Because if you did play this game or if you ever watched it, you know that the team Order of the Stone or whatever were actually frauds, and the only way they got to their places using that fucking command block that caused this whole entire thing, the Wither Storm. So it was pretty crazy. And I remember watching this as a kid. I remember waiting and just patiently or impatiently waiting for Dan to just upload the next video and just watch this awesome fucking game. I was like, man, that shit is dope as fuck. They were really cooking with the stories that they were making. And I might sound biased as fuck. I understand if I sound biased, and it's okay if you think that this game isn't really as great as it seems to be. I understand that. We all have our different opinions, but I truly think that this story had even more potential than it ended. And like, if I feel like they could have done a lot more too after season 2. I feel like it could have been nice to have, I don't know, another 2 seasons, maybe add more things too, because I don't know how, and I don't know how they cooked so much with this. It was truly like a great experience, and I feel like if Mojang and Telltale, because I think Telltale's back, but like they're just small now. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But I just feel like if they were able to team up again and make more and bring this shit back, it would truly be something cool again, because God knows Mojang needs a new fucking game to stay alive, because they fumbled so much besides Minecraft. Literally the only thing they work on is just Minecraft. They've abandoned Minecraft Dungeons, which was actually cool. I liked that game. I actually liked it. And I still play it to this day. And then they fumbled the bag horrendously with Minecraft Legends. I tried that game out. I saw that it was free for PS Plus members. And I tried it out, and man, I did not understand what the fuck was going on. I don't know what the fuck I did. All the button controls and everything were so confusing. It was just bad. When me and Dylan played it, dude, that shit was so confusing. Like, wait, what am I supposed to use again? How do I defeat these people? What do I do? What's better? It was so confusing and so unnecessarily complicating, that we just like, what the fuck is this? We just lost all motivation to play that game, and because of that, we just deleted it overall. It was just bad. It really sucks, and I feel like this game story mode is able to not stay up like higher than original Minecraft, like be better, but at least have a good chance with it as well. At least have, I don't know, maybe on the same level of Minecraft, but obviously not as the same, because Minecraft has a lot more things to go for and besides story. I think it is also funny too that in this game, I'm not sure if they did it on purpose. They probably did, just for I guess little Easter eggs. But the developers on what they did when they were working with Dan, it was funny that every time, or just sometimes, you would see, and when you would look back at Dan TDM's character, that his hair color would just change because there have been many times, Dan actually changed his hair color in real life, brown to blue to purple, I think. Yeah, purple. And I think white, I'm not sure. But it was pretty funny, and I actually like that little addition to that game. And it's actually nice that they added that because you could see that they observed everything and they understood how important these characters, these people are to this game, and adding them to having them cameo a game like this as well. It was really something like it was really nice. It was really nice that they did something like this, and you can't really expect something like this to happen with many games currently right now, and it sucks. I really wish this game had continued still, and I feel like this game's potential would have been even more better, especially with the story wise. And I can't expect much with the gameplay because it's not full just combat and everything. It's like your classic Telltale games, pressing the right buttons, going left or right, pressing triangle X or whatever console you're using, making sure you could do whatever decision you want or whatever you think is best. It's still your classic Telltale games, but combined with Minecraft, and I like that. I like that concept of it. It was truly something great. It was something that people could play, everyone could play, and think, man, this is pretty good. Even if it's just a Minecraft game, it's still a good story mode. It's still what it is. It's still just full base story, and I think it really worked with that. The the gameplay wise, like let's say just the boss, not bosses, the fights. Like let's say sometimes you would actually fight just regular mobs. I mean, don't be surprised. It's fine. It's decent, I guess. It's better than gameplay wise on like regular Minecraft, just swinging your sword just as a little bot. It was definitely better. It felt more realistic, I guess, and it was cool. It was cool. Sometimes catching you off guard when you think, okay, I think I'm safe. Let me just keep observing, and it's like, oh no, you have to pick the correct button or else you die. So that's something that I really liked, and I may sound biased, like really biased because nostalgia and all that, but I do think that this game is still pretty good. And if you do have the stories, if you do have the episodes, and you actually bought them before they went bankrupt and you can't buy them anymore, then I would suggest that you could try it again and just to really relive some memories, or just watch some of the old videos that people made on it, like Dan TDM. But I would say that this game was truly something great. It really was. And I would hope, but it's really unlikely because, there's really no chance that they would ever, you know, come together and work again on this game because, Telltale went bankrupt. I really think that there's no chance that they will ever bring this back, this game, come with a new season 3 or something. But there's hope that something could happen. A miracle could happen, and who knows? Mojang will see that they're being lazy as fucking like, we're losing sales. How about let's just bring this shit back and call up Telltale. Well, I don't know how it works. Sorry. I sound stupid as fuck. I don't know how that works, but anyways, there's hope. It could happen, but it's really unlikely. No one knows for sure. And what else? It was the characters, like as I said, Jesse, Petra, Lucas, all those characters. You can't say they're all super recognizable and like so iconic. They're just fine. They're cool. They're cool characters. They're Oh yeah, I forgot to mention too. It was also a nice addition too because if you don't know, um, one of the voice actors for Gabriel the Warrior is actually the same voice actor for Lee that was in the first Walking Dead game. That iconic person that was such an iconic person for the Walking Dead games, like the most iconic. And also another iconic person, the voice actor for Ellie in The Last of Us. Two of the most, like, probably the most famous zombies games ever. Pretty, pretty cool, I would say. That's kind of a nice addition to that. adding those two legendary voice actors into this sort of game, kind of weird, but pretty fucking cool. I like that for sure. It was pretty dope. If you didn't know that, now you know. I think that was a pretty nice addition to that, and it was kind of surprising to know all that. And I think that's really cool for this game. It really is. I also do still like that they're still keeping, the same idea that, remember, this is Minecraft, they're still keeping the idea that this is a Minecraft game. So it can be kind of silly at times, but also sometimes you might think, oh shit, so much shit going on a Minecraft game. It's kind of silly, but I like that idea. And it sucks that, it just sucks that this has all just gone to waste and you can't even buy this shit anymore. I don't know why. I really don't understand why. It's such a shame, but I know I'm just saying the same shit over and over, but I just want to say that I truly think that this is a game that I will forever cherish because of, it just always reminded me of me as a kid, just looking back and watching my favorite YouTubers play this game and also be enjoying the time playing it as well during its prime and during when it was still alive. And now that I'm not a kid anymore and I just look back at this, a game that, is old and is no longer supported, it's such a shame. It really is such a shame. Like, I can't imagine that happening to any other games that, we all cherish. Something like, I don't know, like actual Minecraft just being abandoned as well. Or, I don't know, Fortnite just abandoning it as well. Like, for example, fucking Fortnite completely abandoning Save the World because, Battle Royale was making more money. Even though it's so unfair that that game also had potential to be really good as well. But who cares? They only care about the money and just don't really support on that, even though they're somehow able to support Rocket Racing, Fortnite Lego, and Fortnite Festival at the same time. But I guess Save the World, no. Just fuck that shit. Just scrap everything and recycle all the stories every time, recycle every event and never add anything, or maybe add one thing every year, once a year. It fucking sucks, and it sucks that this shit has gone down as well and is taking the same path. It sucks. But who knows? A miracle could happen. I don't know, something could happen. But I just want to say that if you can agree with me, if you agree with me that this game was also fun, then I thank you for that because I think we can all agree as well that there was some good moments with this game as well. The fighting all the bosses, destroying them, and being the hero that we that this world doesn't deserve, but they need. I don't know. I'm just saying some stupid shit, but whatever. Anyways, I just wanted to say all this because just wanted to give Minecraft Story Mode a nice compliment because I feel like this game deserves it for sure. Even after having their creator just completely abandon them, or it's not entirely their fault too because they did go bankrupt, but it's a shame. It's a shame. This game is still great. Just want to say that, and hope you enjoyed my tech talk. And that's all I have to say. See ya.
Adventure!